Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do it in. I see they hard. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. Guys, talking about the gist, I see their hearts, okay? Let's go through some of the happenings with the Snow Loose Guard housemates. So yesterday, they had their Thursday arena tags game. Guys, let's put it well. It used to be Fridays, right? Wager tags used to be on Thursdays. Then Fridays are for the arena tax, right? But I think they just changed it this season because I'm like, okay, it's like I'm trying to use the bbnaija own for bbnaija, but I think I'm still correct. I stand to be corrected though. Should be wager I think what's it called? Wager tax used to be Thursdays, which if they win or lose, they would go for their pool party to just, wind it off. But Biggie has changed the days. So they actually had their first ever arena tax game. And you guess what? Of course, you all know that they are pairs. And according to Biggie, it's going to be a test of how much do you know your pair. Guys, Sean, the Shatoria pair did it again. No, you guys already know that the Shatoria pair are one pair that is on people's lips. People say so much about them. People have a lot to say because of the particular drama going on in that midst, which many people has clocked it to be maybe a game from their end, that they decided to play that game so as to get people talking about them, just like people are doing right now. So the task was to sniff and guess. You get, if your pair, okay, there are two pairs. One of your pair would be blindfolded, and then they would now bring some other housemates with your pair inclusive. You will sniff the other housemate and your pair, and then guess amongst that is, it's just 5 housemates at once. You sniff 5 housemates at once, and then with your eyes closed, yes, the head of house was in charge of the blindfolding. So you choose sniff all housemates and then guess the one that is your pair. That is to know how much you know your pair. Guess what? Everybody, all the 14 pairs in that house, their pairs guessed it right. They all guessed it right, the smell of their pairs, except for Sean. It goes to Sean's turn. Sean failed woefully. I'm like, okay, how is he going to know the smell of his pair when they barely have conversation together? It is even given, even outside, they were not even close, because all this is no jig. You would see the pain in Victoria's face, but she's actually maxing it up with a smile. Imagine every other person getting it and then your own pair did not get it. It just means that definitely, truly, truly there is this connection amongst those two. And I'm very sure Ebuka would ask them question in that regard. Yes, I'm very sure. Maybe he might know, but I have a feeling that he would ask them a question. Sunday, you see, after Sunday, the house is going to have a different tone. You see, this honeymoon phase has already even ended because drama has started happening already. But you see, come Sunday, forget it. Forget it. But, guys, so because of that, there was a second phase to that game. Biggie actually removed the Shatoria pair. They said for failing the first one, they would not partake on the second one. And the second one is just to, feel the hand of your pair and guess which one is your pair, something like that. So the cocoa of the story right now, the reason why I'm gisting you guys about this game right now is because people are started coming for Sean, and this Victoria thingy, they were like, no, this is actually too much. It's high time we get to know the depth of what is going on with this two, how all of this thingy started off and how all of this drama happened. Some persons were like, are you sure Victoria was not replaced? Remember, there was this rumor that was happening that a girl was actually dropped out because she was revealed to be going to Biggie's house before the actual day. That happened on Saturday. I brought the gist here. And even when the new season started, the same girl posted and said, oh, see me looking at my pair, my supposed pair, being paired with someone else. So people are like, are you sure that gist is not true? And then the person the lady was supposed to be paired with was Sean. That's why they had to replace with Victoria, because this vibe is not vibing among these two. Okay, anyway, we're still talking about Victoria. Victoria had conversation with TJ yesterday regarding the what was her name? The Wanni girl, the twin, yes, that is actually having a thing with Sean. You know, there's this like giving silent beef among the two, which there is no beef at all. You know, it's just in the head and people trying to create narrative, because I remember Wani was being told something and she said she had conversation with TJ, that is a love doctor, and like be like she does not have any problem with her sister-in-law, which is Victoria, you know, that they are all cool. But if Victoria have issue with her, Victoria can come, you know, confront her, because people feel like maybe she's trying to be the bridge, create a gap between Sean and herself. Of course, because they are pair. You know, you should feel a kind of way if your pair is withdrawn from you but getting closer to someone else. But the conversation Victoria had with TJ obviously meant that she does not even feel any type of way that Wani and Sean have a thing, because TJ was asking her question and be like, what do you think about Sean and Wani? And then she said she actually think something is brewing there and it's gonna turn out nice. That from the first day she said it that Wani is the kind of person Sean would like. So she said she thinks something good is going to come out, but not to rush things right now. It's just to actually watch and observe. You know, one thing I like about this Victoria, she seems focused. She seems focused because most of her conversation with most of the housemates, it's business wise, how she would do this, how she want to do this. You know, she's trying to make inquiries, like, because she want to build, it's giving somebody that want to build her tentacles, like she want to create name for herself, you know. Then I think she's getting closer to Femi. Even TJ asked her and be like, so you think there is no problem? She said there is no problem at all with Wani and Shonda. It's actually good. You know, they look good together. So TJ was like, do you have anything with any other person? She said no, but at least she and Femi are actually, you know, bonding. You guys know Femi now. Femi is a sweet guy of the house. Everybody love Femi. That's what it is. So it is obvious that there is nothing like bad blood with Victoria and Wani. Okay, let me read this from Oracle. This Sean and Victoria is pure strategy. Don't be deceived. Not phased at all. They come across like they don't like each other. No mind them, Jarina. Pure strategy to pack fans. Trust sympathetic Nigerians and arisers, always falling for the same scripts. Someone said that in my comment section, so that it's strategy, and I've started seeing it a whole lot on the social space. VHQ says, be like say Shatoria, they do strategy for real. Let's wait for the review. Stay strong, Victoria. Can't imagine being with a partner that is making no attempt to talk or sit with you except when it is necessary. If this is actually a strategy, that means that Sean failing that test is also a strategy. Sean and Victoria definitely met each other at Ebuka's backstage and was just asked to climb together. And then this person says, let's say they are strangers. Aren't they supposed to bond more as strangers? Exactly. That's why I said I don't even buy the idea of that they just merged them together. Because if they were strangers, that is the more reason why they should get to know each other, bond, you know, and understand each other more, you know. All right, coming from Sean, when Sean failed the test of guessing the sniff and guess game, Sean Handler is the funniest person ever. He posted and said, my baby, I am sorry. Victoria, he even tagged Victoria Handler. And then somebody saying that every day you dey apologize. Now this handler be the problem. Like people were just laughing at the handler with the funny pose the handler was always making. And somebody said, you did nothing wrong. Rather, you gave us what to talk about this night. And some persons be like, don't worry, we understand. You guys actually met. Okay, let me read it the way this person said it. He said, we understand you both met in Dubai and not a perfume shop. So we understand. They meant that it's quite understandable that they did not meet in a perfume shop, so he shouldn't guess what she's wearing, the perfume she's wearing, or whatever, or how she smells. Guess what? The Baye tribe has got to know that. Okay, let me read this from Cutest Kimi. Sean was dragging Ile Baye last year. Perfect excuse to cook him this season because Sean has been receiving drag back to back. You know, it's been Sean and Victoria names on people's lips. You know, if this is a strategy, that means that, the strategy is really working for them. So now this Baye tribe, they saw a tweet of Sean saying some things about Baye. It says, okay, it says, Ile Baye remind me of those typical annoying Gen Z girls. Someone said this same Sean insulted Ile Baye in his tweet. We'll see how far he will go. And then this other one, he also said on this one, some people will use Gen Z as an excuse to act childish. You know, I'm not going to call the last word. And guess what? The handler is deleting all of these tweets right now, so that it will not actually affect the guy. You guys know what happened with Liema and Kosi on when she was in the house. Truth Icon says he knows how the system works. He is raising arisers for her so that he will gain from sheep and his pair. I know what you are, Sean, and I am not falling for your tactics. Wahala. Okay, I am so disappointed on the game Sean played today. You were given a partner when you entered the bbnaija house. Instead of you to take time to know more about your partner, you were busy. I'm going to skip that. A twin that know her other twin very well. I think that girl that was disqualified for revealing herself before the show was supposed to be Sean's partner, because Sean don't seems to know Victoria very well. You see what I just said about the girl who said she missed a spot because of her identity was revealed. They felt like that person is supposed to be Sean's pair. Okay, coming from Mandy. These two, their personalities don't match, but this is my sheep. Now sheep we no go ever sell at the sheep. Apart from that, they are both my faves, Onyeka and Sean. Shonyeka Wahala. Some of you all choose sheep that will not sell and choose it like that because why? They are your faves. And it's quite understandable. If you have two people as your fave, you can ship them in peace. Definitely nothing would happen with those two. Anyways, guys, Onyeka is actually a sweet girl. She know they stay one place, but she is a sweet girl. Guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.